First alert weather page for one of the most revolutionary new interactive radars in mid-Michigan. See a live look at weather on the largest radar map around. Track storms right down to your own streets. Check out the exclusive 10-day forecast and streaming video 24/7. It's the latest weather for you at fox47news.com/weather.
Capital Cadillac of Lansing, your hometown Cadillac dealer, because there's no better dealer around to save you time and save you money. Right now, Capital Cadillac drive a 2013 CTS luxury sedan for only $285 a month, or the award-winning Cadillac SRX crossover only $329 a month. Shop Capital Cadillac in Lansing first and get your best deal on a new Cadillac from Cadillac's hometown dealer. Visit us on Pennsylvania Avenue in Lansing or capitalcadillac.net.
We'd love to hear what you think about the X1 platform. Give me something to search.
Mindy Kaling.
Sure, let's do that.
Awesome. It's everything me all in one place.
Check this out, this is great. What should I watch?
The Mindy Project.
Okay, I wasn't even asking you. The X1 recommends things based on stuff I've watched. So.
The Mindy Project.
Okay, you'd search by genre if you...
Mindy Kaling, cute. Okay, I'm just gonna take this. Mindy Kaling, sexy.
Recommendations, search, and voice control, all part of the X1 platform, your entertainment operating system, only from Xfinity.
Arby's says their Grand Turkey Club is one special sandwich. So what makes a good turkey sandwich?
Freshly slice it. It's more work, but it's worth it.
You think that's why Arby's Grand Turkey Club is freshly sliced and served hot?
Most definitely.
So I could wear the hat?
No.
Arby's Grand Turkey Club. Freshly sliced turkey served hot with our peppered bacon on top of melty Swiss. Or try it with turkey and ham. Arby's. Slice it up freshness.
Fox 47 News, brought to you by Kia of Lansing and Kia of Jackson.
It's the Big Top Price Drop Tent Sale at Kia of Lansing and Kia of Jackson. Get this, folks. You get to save $5,000 on select sale price Kia Optimas and Kia Sorentos. Plus, I'm going to give you $3,000 minimum for your old trade. And here's the best part. You get to choose 2013 brand new Kia Optima or 2014 brand new Sorento, $199 a month, because I want to see ya in a Kia.
The violence in Egypt intensifies, but that's not the only issue that the Obama administration is dealing with. Chaos and car bombings in Iraq are putting the Iraqi meeting with the State Department in the shadows. There's no certainty as to who's responsible for those blasts, but one thing's for sure, things appear to be getting a lot worse before they get any better. Craig Boswell has the latest.
The numbers of dead and wounded continue to increase in Iraq after a surge in violence. At least 33 people were killed in a string of car bombings Thursday. In the months-long wave of attacks, more than 3,000 have been killed. It's a chaotic backdrop for a previously scheduled meeting between Secretary of State John Kerry and the Iraqi foreign minister at the State Department today.
And al-Qaeda, as we have seen, has launched a horrific series of assaults on innocent Iraqis.
There are fears of Iraq descending into the type of sectarian violence not seen since 2007 and the spread of the Iraqi arm of al-Qaeda.
I think it's an example of the spreading chaos within the Middle East as a whole.
Soon after a car bomb exploded in Beirut, killing at least 20 and wounding 120 more, a previously unknown Islamist group claimed responsibility. In Syria, UN experts are finally being allowed to begin an investigation into alleged chemical weapons use. The more than 2-year-old civil war drives a wedge deeper between the U.S. and Russia over Moscow's support of Bashar al-Assad. The UN Secretary General is lending his support to U.S.-sponsored talks between the Palestinians and Israelis.
I urge the parties concerned to exert all your efforts.
The U.S. set up a series of peace talks over the next 9 months. The two sides held their first talks in 5 years Wednesday in Jerusalem. The goal is a Palestinian state alongside Israel. In Washington, Craig Boswell, Fox News.
Well, on a lighter note, solar panels will be installed on the roof of the White House. It's the first time that this type of power will be used in the living area. Solar power has been used on other parts of the building in the past by Presidents Jimmy Carter and George W. Bush. For security reasons, officials would not say just how much of the residence's power will be provided by solar panels. And in case you were wondering, yes, the panels are American-made. The National Transportation Safety Board shared the results of its first full day of investigations into Wednesday's crash of a UPS flight in Alabama. Robert Sumwalt says his team found the black box from the plane and hopes to have complete access to that information by Friday. So far in the investigation, there has been no signs of failure to the navigation aids on the ground, but that's not being ruled out. Officials also don't believe that the engine was a problem in this crash.
I want to emphasize that we are just in the very beginning stages of the investigation. Again, today is our first full day of the investigative activities. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to be done, but I think we are right where we should be at this point in an investigation.
And as we've reported, 2 pilots died in that crash. Miss Teen USA Cassidy Wolf says that a hacker used her webcam to take illicit photos of her. The FBI reports that Wolf received anonymous emails from someone claiming to have nude pictures of her taken by the webcam on her computer. It happened to Wolf in the latest string of what is being called sextortion cases. What happens is someone uses an email account or social media or a computer's hardware to use information or get images of the user.
You just need to be so extremely careful with what you do online nowadays because you never know what people can be doing to you online. Social media is a huge thing nowadays.
Well, if you get pulled over in Fort Worth, Texas, chances are the dash cam won't be the only thing that's recording your every move and word. Officers have body cameras now, and Fort Worth has become the largest department in North Texas to use them. Brandon Todd has that story.
Fort Worth police call this the future of policing.
The camera actually mounts directly to the side or mounts to the side of their collar.
In 1 month, 200 Fort Worth patrol officers will be fully wired for video and sound. In 3 years, 500 will be rolling. The 3 to 4 inch lipstick-sized camera will now go where the dash cam cannot.
A lot of the investigation part of an incident happens away from the police car. We never get a recording of that.
The 50 cameras they've been testing for the last year cost $85,000. The additional 145 they just ordered cost $670,000. The money comes from seized funds, like drug money.
Front door locked.
This is the vantage point from body cameras worn by Richland Hills police as they responded to an open door on an abandoned home. They've had theirs since April and have used them frequently.
Here you simply slide that up, and now it's recording.
Officer Sheena Parsons says the cameras are a good way to collect evidence, cut down on complaints against officers, and put an end to questions about what really happened on a call.
There's a couple incidents where we've actually caught the offense on footage right in front of the officer's eyes, so that's invaluable to us.
The cameras are becoming more and more popular with departments. Richland Hills says after starting off with 4, they've recently ordered enough for all their patrol officers to wear. Like the cameras in Richland Hills, Fort Worth's will have to be activated by the officer, and that's where the officer's control of the video ends.
The officer has no way to delete that video, they have no way to edit the video, and they don't get to choose which videos they upload or which ones they don't. That gives a true and accurate representation of the scene at the time.
That was Brandon Todd reporting, and the officers tested just a few of them out for a year just to see how they worked, but once they saw how well they worked, they decided to order even more. Well, CVS is backing off its recent policy change when it comes to buying nail polish remover. The company previously required customers to show an ID in order to purchase products that contain acetone, such as nail polish remover. Now, CVS has issued a statement saying that an ID won't be necessary to buy nail polish remover in most states. The company says it's committed to ensuring customer convenience while also complying with regulations. The change will take place before the end of this week. A new hospital ward is changing lives and literally touching hearts, one kid at a time. Erica Fox has that story.
To Athena. Can you do this, sweetie? Cheers.
They're miracle workers. I mean, the fact that she can walk 6 days after open heart surgery and smile and be able to cut a ribbon.
The Parker family can't say enough about the staff at Rady Children's Hospital and how they treated her daughter Athena, whose first open heart surgery happened when she was just 4 pounds.
They sacrifice everything for these kids, and just to give them a better life, a longer life, even if it's another year, another 2 years.
Rady Children's hosting a grand opening for a cardiovascular intensive care unit in Kearney Mesa. Previously, heart patients would often see different doctors at different locations.
Now with this CVICU, the same nurses, the same doctors all can see the children from babies all the way through adolescence, and we can see the entire process and watch them and have that continuity.
The hospital is also planning to provide pediatric heart transplants here in the near future, instead of having patients go up to Los Angeles and sometimes wait there for months.
This is crazy when we have the resources in San Diego. I mean, we're the 8th largest city in North America, and we should have all of this under one roof here.
The families can stay in San Diego with all of their support. The families really need that support to get through these really difficult times with their cardiac patients.
For the Parker family, the services are priceless.
The hearts that they touch, it's uncountable.
Touching hearts both literally and figuratively.
And again, that was Erica Edwards with that story. Still to come tonight on Fox 47 News at 10, the NFL season kicks off 3 weeks from tonight, but it won't be business as usual. There are some new rules in place to keep spectators safe. First, Fox Means Business. Could there be good news on the horizon for college students? Stay with us.
You're watching Fox 47 News at 10.
The best way to get around this summer starts at your neighborhood Michigan Ford dealer. Right now on Fusion, get 0% financing for 60 months plus $500 cash back, or get up to $1,500 total cash back. Get to your neighborhood Michigan Ford dealer today.
Everything gets better when any size icy cold Coca-Cola, soft drink, or sweet tea is just $1 at McDonald's. Now that's more happiness to love.
These are my Michigan Lottery daily game numbers.
These are my numbers. They are lucky.
Lucky. They're lucky.
They are precious.
They are secret. They are passed down like Grandma's meatloaf recipe. I can play them daily or nightly.
And when they hit,
it will make my day. Today could be.
Could be. Could be.
My lucky daily.
Now play the Daily 4 and match your straight bet in reverse and win $1,000.
You'll always find better service selection and more at Seymour Ford and Lincoln. This month, the gas-sipping fun-to-drive 2014 Ford Focus comes with an incredible $2,000 cash back, or get 0% APR financing for 60 months. That's right, a new 2014 Ford Focus with 0% financing for 60 months, or up to $2,000 cash back. Jackson's Best is only at Seymour Ford and Lincoln.
That's what you'll find at Seymour. Business Brief brought to you by Debt Relief Legal Clinic, Lansing's oldest bankruptcy firm.
Your debt-free life is within reach. Imagine being completely debt-free in 2013.
I'm Kristen Kroll. If you're considering a debt consolidation, call me to discuss your options in my personal program, Bankruptcy You Can Live With.
Britney Spears guest stars.
Doctor, are you all right? I heard a woman screaming in here.
Next, How I Met Your Mother.
Weeknights at 11 on Fox 47.
In tonight's Business Brief, big retailers are issuing warnings, and it looks like there's some good news for college students this year. Cheryl Casone has those details. This is Fox Means Business.
Stocks sliding. The markets rocked in part on speculation the Fed could start scaling back its stimulus program sooner than expected. Warnings from big-name retailers like Walmart not helping either. The biggest private employer in America posting disappointing sales. And they also say it's also expecting weak numbers for the rest of the year. But it's not all red arrows. Home builders' confidence at the highest point in almost 8 years. Builders seeing more motivated buyers as prices for homes head higher. And more of those buyers are reportedly skipping mortgages. is. Over half of all homes sold last year and so far this year are being bought with cold hard cash. That is even more than before the housing market crashed. And good news for college-bound kids. More parents are ready to fork over more cash for class. A new poll showing 81% of parents plan to kick in to help pay for tuition. That is up 7% from last year. And that's a look at business. I'm Cheryl Casoni.
Thanks for that report, Cheryl. Tonight's Pump Patrol price is $3.45 at the Marathon at Mount Hope Avenue and Pennsylvania Avenue in Lansing. We're looking for the least expensive gas price in mid-Michigan every day, so if you see it, give us a call at 484-8847 and we can let everyone know. Well, the NFL season kicks off in 3 weeks, and as fans head back to the stadiums around the country to cheer on their favorite teams, many are learning about a new ban on large bags. It's a step that the NFL is taking to improve security, but some fans fear that the league is overreacting. Want to see where you stand? Check out the story. Chris Baloney has that.
Game day program.
Football fans used to showing up at their local NFL stadium with large purses and bags will be in for a surprise this season. The league has banned most types of bags nationwide, and fans who don't comply with the new rules will be turned away at the turnstiles.
Ever since 9/11, life has changed. I mean, you know, and in Boston.
In May, less than a month after the Boston Marathon bombing, the NFL Stadium Security Committee voted unanimously to limit the size and types of bags allowed into stadiums. A league spokesman says the change will allow teams to deliver a better and quicker experience at the gates and also provide a safer environment. But fans experiencing the ban for the first time this preseason are a bit skeptical.
I've had season tickets for over 36 years, and they continue to complicate things over and over again here.
All fans will be subject to metal detection.
Fans attending NFL games this fall will be allowed to bring in one small clutch-style purse, plus a clear plastic 1-gallon storage bag, or a bag like this, which NFL teams are giving to their season ticket holders and selling in team stores.
I have my money, lip gloss, a pen, my charger, and my cell phone.
Many stadiums tested the new policy last weekend. The NFL thinks fans will soon get used to the change.
Of course, a woman's purse is her world, so.
And that was a big Louis bag.
That was a big Louis bag. I worked really hard for that bag. But I understand the safety procedures. I understand the caution that they're going through.
I think they're going a little extreme.
Like who's going to the Super Bowl, it's another issue for fans to debate as they wait for the season to kick off.
Well, that was Chris Baloney reporting, and be sure to leave your comments on stories like those on our website or on our Facebook page, and that's Fox 47 News. And still to come, bikers in East Lansing may have less to worry about. Some new additions are coming to the city that could be easing their worries about keeping their bikes safe.
And we have clear skies across mid-Michigan and the upper Midwest. What's the reason and what's our outlook going into the weekend? I'll have those details and much more right after the break.
You're watching Fox 47 News at 10.
The 15th Annual Hold Hometown Festival encourages you to buy local mid-Michigan. The 15th Annual Hold Hometown Festival is coming Friday and Saturday, August 23rd and 24th. Stop by Dart Bank's booth at the Hold Hometown Festival from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Kids can paint their very own piggy bank and begin their savings today.
Did you know that 55% of Americans do not have a will? I'm attorney Kent Wood. I specialize in wills. Call me today. I can help.
Come to the 15th Annual Hold Hometown Festival, Friday and Saturday, August 23rd and 24th.
Check out these red-hot new car deals at Bud Couch Chevrolet.
Chevy Malibus for just $169 per month. Chevy Cruises from $149 per month. Chevy Camaros with 0% for 36 months. Chevy Impalas with 0% for 72 months.
Hurry to Bud Couch Chevrolet today for the red-hot Clear the Lot sale.
Red hot deals. Red hot dealer. You'll have no doubts with Bud Couch.
Get a free quote today. 2 men in a truck. Movers who care.
Hi, David Van for Art Van. This year, I challenged all the presidents from our top manufacturers to give us their best deal ever, and they did.
Friday, get store-wide savings, plus a special president's negotiated price. Save an extra 15% on leather sofas, sectionals, bedrooms, and dining rooms. Extra 10% on reclining furniture. Extra 20% on mattress sets. Even an extra 30% on all accessories. Only the biggest could make a deal this good.
Art Van, Michigan's #1 furniture retailer.
When you do something as long as Wallside has, you get it right. Custom shapes? We can do that. Custom colors? We can do that. 2 windows for the price of 1? We can do that. We are the factory. During our 69th anniversary sale, buy 1 window, get your second free. Buy 3, get 3 more, free. Buy 6, get 6 more, free. Plus no interest for 4 years. Custom-made windows, 2 for 1, now for a limited time. Wallside, 1-800-521-7800.
These men are wearing similar glasses. However, the man on the left paid $200, while the guy on the right just $56.92 at iMart Express. The guy on the right also got his glasses in about an hour, a free frame warranty, and another pair of glasses. Oh, and the guy on the right's mother, she also got a great deal. 2 pairs of no-line bifocals for just $76.92. For a limited time, 2 pairs no-line bifocals are $76.92. West Saginaw, next to Los Tres Amigos.
Great green and white photo galleries are a click away at fox47news.com.
My doctor said it's cancer. Now what?
If you have a cancer diagnosis, you don't have to face it alone. Turn to the Gail M. Jacob Cancer Center at Allegiance Health.
Sick? At the ER, you could wait 3 or 4 hours, but at Lansing Urgent Care, we'll treat you fast. You'll be home in no time. And since we specialize in minor illness and injuries, cost is often 75% less than the ER.
Get in, get out, get better!
Your first alert forecast with meteorologist David Harker, only on Fox 47 News at 10.
Right, everyone wants to know what the weather's going to be like. We're approaching the weekend, so hopefully we get some sun, right?
Yeah, more sun, warm temperatures. We'll be back closer to normal. And I think the best part about this forecast is the average temperature for this time of the year has dropped a degree. So now we're at 80 degrees as a normal. And hey, we'll actually get 80 degrees in the upcoming days ahead. And even in the next week could be pushing 90 degrees. It's so hard to imagine that that's already the case in mid-Michigan. We first take a look at the regular Doppler radar. There it is, Fox 47 Doppler radar there on the screen. And no rain showers to contend with. None of them are even really close to the upper Midwest. In fact, the only system that's approaching us will move further south with the jet stream that is moving through parts of our area. Let's take a look at some of the rest of the conditions today. On the almanac, 75 degrees in the capital city, 72 degrees the high temperature in Jackson, and there are those normal highs. Now at 80 degrees, last year at this time, 83 degrees in both cities. So we'll eventually get a little bit warmer. These low temperatures in the 40s will be something of the past in the next couple of days. That warmth will make its way in from the south and provide us with 50s and 60s as overnight lows. Low temperatures, 60s at the current hour and 50s in some places. So we'll eventually drop those temperatures into the lower 50s tonight. Now, if you compare this to 24 hours ago, a big change of almost 7 to 8 degrees in some areas, especially down to the south. Satellite and radar combination, mostly clear conditions. Now, the clouds eventually dissipated after the sun and the heat of the day, sunset, the heat rises into the atmosphere, and then you don't have as much cloud cover at night, and that'll be the case. See that cloud cover down to the south? That's that system I had mentioned to you that was the closest one to giving us rain showers, but the good news is it's already following the jet stream southward, and it's going to eventually stay southward across parts of the Ohio River Valley. Take a look at the future track over the next 48 hours for us, mostly clear conditions. A little cloud cover will try to make its way closer to us. In fact, we'll see some clouds later in the afternoon tomorrow, and that will come with the daytime heating. Now, again, once the heat of the day rises into the atmosphere and the sun sets, we'll see clear skies at least going into the morning hours on Saturday, and you'll actually be able to see that as we go 48 hours out. At 5 p.m., clouds in the area, but there they go. Clouds back out of the area and leaving us with clear skies. Start out the daytime Saturday. The clouds will increase with the daytime heating and the sunny skies Saturday, and then once again they'll be gone into the overnight hours to Sunday. So we take a look at temperatures over the next 48 hours, back into the lower 50s, not 40s, but still chilly enough in some areas. At least you can keep the windows open, and you'll be able to do so throughout the remainder of the weekend as well. 77, 78 degrees according to this model on the high side going into the afternoon hours on Friday. Temperatures dropping into the middle and upper 50s as we look to Saturday morning as that southerly flow makes its way back in, and watch the temperature soar on Saturday. 81, 80 degrees seems to be pretty popular temperature all across our area. If you plan on heading out to any events, including The NASCAR race. So we have two races. One is on Saturday. That's the Camping World Truck Series there at MIS, or the Pure Michigan 400. That's on Sunday. The Sprint Cup will be in town just south of Brooklyn. Lots of sun, very summer-like conditions both days. High temperatures on both days. 81 degrees. Here's your forecast for tonight. We're going to call 51 degrees nice and cool tonight. We'll see 78 degrees as a high temperature tomorrow. And for the next 7 days, there they are on your screen, sunny skies. Gosh, it looks gorgeous. And watch the temperatures jump next week as well. Middle 80s by Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll be in the upper 80s by next Thursday with a chance of a thunderstorm. That heat always adds instability in the atmosphere. Later next week, we could see a little bit more rain, and we could be pushing 90 degrees coming up a week from tomorrow. So you make sure that you're ready and keep up to date your full forecast. It's on fox47news.com. We've revamped the website, and in the event there are rain showers, you can zoom in right down to your street to see where the rain showers will eventually make their way to.
Looks good. I don't remember the last time I saw that many sun icons on the Outlook.
Yeah, no, it doesn't come apart that often, but hey, we'll take it.
All right, pretty nice. Thank you so much.